Every single vote will count, and this one is for all the marbles. It will decide the future of the country. No hyperbole there at all.
Well, the stage is set. Tomorrow is a specially called election day for a portion of Middle Tennessee in the 7th Congressional District. Republican Matt Van Epps, Democrat Aftyn Behn, and a few independent candidates are vying to replace Mark Green in Congress. Our Chris Davis shows us how the candidates spent their final day on the campaign trail and what we could expect tomorrow night.
To fight for America.
After months of constant political ads
to shake up Washington
and yard signs everywhere you look.
I think it's too close to call that race.
All eyes are on Middle Tennessee, the center of the political universe Tuesday for the 7th Congressional Special Election.
The choice could not be more clear in terms of who is going to make life more affordable.
The leading candidates kept an aggressive schedule on the last day of the campaign.
We're fighting for working families, for farmers, for military and veterans, to make it easier and better for them.
Matt Van Epps bringing in big names like House Speaker Mike Johnson and President Donald Trump, who called in Monday morning.
And let's make it a sweeping victory.
And Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and former Vice President Al Gore to stump for Aftyn Behn.
It's one that's historically been very reliably a red area.
Mark Schwartz, a political science professor at Lipscomb, says normally this race would be an easy win for a Republican because of how the district is drawn. But a special election changes everything.
This is one that I think took Republicans a little bit by surprise.
This race, it's all about turnout.
Our Ben Hall, host of Inside Politics, crunched the numbers.
In that last election, when President Trump was on the ballot, 120,000 Democrats voted for Megan Barry. Expected about 100,000 turnout. If she can get half of that, she could win.
And the same goes for Van Epps if Republicans turn out in droves.
The question is, who turns out?
Which is why this race may have felt different compared to other recent elections. In a lot of congressional districts, you might see Republicans and Democrats trying to fight over the independent moderate voters. But that's not what's happening in this special election.
For the most part, our race will be mobilization, and not just mobilization of Democrats, but mobilization of independents.
Both are trying to appeal to their core base.
I fully support the president, fully behind the president.
And whichever campaign does a better job of that will punch their ticket to Washington, D.C. With photojournalist Nathan Sharkey, Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
And if you haven't made up your mind yet on who you want to support, our Ben Hall interviewed all the candidates, the party nominees, and 3 independent candidates. You can watch those episodes of Inside Politics in full right now on our website. Well, we know it's hard to keep up with what district you're in, especially if you're new here to Tennessee. Here's another look at the areas for 7th District and what it covers from state line to state line. You can also see all of this information as well as your voter registration status at govotn.gov.